Hey, it's nice to have you back here in this new video. I'm so excited on the launch event on the Insta360 ONE RS and its 4K boost mod with the brand new core module as well. But besides this guy, this tiny little guy is INKEE Falcon Plus 3-axis gimbal stabilizer for action cameras, which will make Insta360 ONE RS a lot better, especially in video shooting in low light scenarios. If you have long been subscribed to my channel, you should remember that I have ever introduced you to the INKEE Falcon, the first generation of these 3-axis gimbal stabilizers that make this ONE R and the one you like build simply wow in low light scenarios. The INKEE Falcon now has the INKEE Falcon Plus, which will definitely push the boundary of the action camera stabilizers to the next level. And want to know more about it? Keep watching. First thing first, let's take a look at the package in between the INKEE Falcon and the Falcon Plus. It looks pretty similar. The size, the weight is almost identical. But the INKEE Falcon Plus has a lot of great new improvement compared to its predecessors. First, it is now compatible with the GoPro Hero 10 with medium mode and the light mode. That is to say, with the 3-axis inner axis, this is now more capacity, more room for your action cameras. Now there are even more stuff in this brand new INKEE Falcon Plus. First, it has a brand new storage bag. This is a storage bag. Looks pretty awesome. It's very important for the 3-axis gimbal stabilizer because it's full metal design on the 3-axis. Different screw mount for your action cameras. On my Insta360 ONE RS, I have a tiny little screw to tighten out plastic frame of the ONE RS. I can use the brand new design of the plastic cage to slide inside, slide outside this Insta360 ONE RS module that make it more adaptive to different lens modules. The 4K boost, the one inch Leica build, so everything. And maybe in the future we can have even more lens module. That is the reason why I think this brand new INKEE Falcon Plus is not just bigger, but it is more compatible. It is more compatible with the ONE RS system. Another exciting new feature of the INKEE Falcon Plus is that now it has 9 hours long battery life with wireless control, but it's wireless control only compatible with the GoPro Hero cameras, and I do hope in the future they could add the support for the ONE R system. And Insta360 guys, if you are watching this video, maybe you could be kind enough to share with the manufacturer your remote control protocol, so in the future more and more third-party developers as possible to wireless control the ONE R system, so to make this modular system even more wonderful. In section 2, I'd like to share with you how to balance the axis and how to manually control this INKEE Falcon Plus with the buttons, with the joysticks. If you take a closer look at the detail, it has 2 extra screw mounts. One of them is located on the bottom of your action camera, another one located on the side of this middle axis. Did you see that? This one. To manually adjust this screw mount to balance the inner axis. And second, adjust this screw mount to balance this middle axis, just like that. And if you fully balance the action camera to make it more sturdy, to extend your battery life in your content creation, because if you operate your servo system in a static balanced operation, it will give you the best battery life performance. So the next one, if you have ever balanced your action camera in this stabilizer, you can long press the record button and to power it on. You see that? Now it is working. And you can use your joysticks to control yaw angle and pitch angle, just like that. And for this this button, you can also double tap to center your action camera, and you can also triple tap to switching back to selfie mode. You see, you can shoot selfies, double tap again, go back to center in your default shooting mode. So you can tap the mode button to change in between different modes. So by default, it works as a pitch following mode, which is the mode I use most frequently in my content creation. And second is this HL mode. And the third is FPV mode. In FPV mode, your action camera will quickly follow the yaw, pitch, and roll, just like you fly an FPV drone, but with a smooth stamping in the yaw, pitch, and roll axis. So double tap the mode button. Now you are in this FL mode. FL mode looks like a vertical mode for your action camera, so they can use this action camera to shoot 9x16 vertical content in your life. And if you rotate the camera, you can see you can also change the yaw angle of your 9x16, the videos. This is also very convenient in your content creation. And if you double tap, you can center in this vertical mode. And if you double tap again, now you are entering the Inception mode, where in the Inception mode, you can constantly change the roll angle as you move. So you can take your Inception video really easily and really precise and stable with your action cam, just like that. I've just downloaded the INKEE Falcon Plus, this app on my Android phone. I've just opened this INKEE Falcon Plus as well with the ONE RS and ONE Leica build. Open this INKEE Falcon. The first, you need to use your Bluetooth to wirelessly connect with your gimbal stabilizers. You can tap this connect, this icon, the INKEE, the Bluetooth protocol, you tap. You have already successfully connected with your INKEE Falcon Plus. Click on complete. With this app, this very simple and elegant user interface, you can upgrade the firmware. You do have even more options. You can have different working mode. You can have PF, HL, GL, FPV, FL, and vertical all the way up to 6 different working modes. And you can also change the motor response to slow, middle, and fast. Normally I use middle because it works just fluent in my content creation. But if you are action, you want to use your INKEE Falcon in some action scenarios, I highly recommend you can turn the motor response to fast. And for the joystick speed, you also have 3 different options: slow, medium, and fast. You can also change the joystick direction. You can forward and reverse to suit your need. And you can also calibrate your IMU sensor inside this gimbal stabilizer. What fancy me most is actually this one, this dead zone. You can set different dead zone, the roll, pitch, and yaw axis. For here, by default, they all set to 2 degrees. But for personally speaking, I would like to set to 6 or to 10 degrees on the yaw axis because it makes the transition of my video more fluent. Here you can see I've set the yaw axis to 9 degrees dead zone and save to the gimbal. So when I move the yaw angle less than 8 degrees, the camera will not move. And up to now, only professional gimbal stabilizers will provide these dead zone parameters. But I'm so excited that INKEE Falcon Plus also make it accessible to our customers with INKEE Falcon Plus. And set to control, you can use your phone as a joystick, just can control this yaw, pitch, and roll angles. And if you are working with GoPro Hero cameras, you can also take photos, shoot videos, and capture time-lapse directly with the buttons. But it's not compatible with Insta360 ONE R as at this moment. The reason why is that Insta360 just doesn't give the third-party developers their private protocol on their camera control. And you can also change the different working mode by tap. All these buttons is quite intuitive. And you can also centering this gimbal stabilizers. So the app is just so simple and very intuitive, more flexible, and will definitely give you more features like the dead zone control of the gimbal stabilizer. So you should definitely check out this app if you have ever have this INKEE Falcon or the Falcon Plus. Now I'm shooting at 5.3K ISO 1600 log color mode, and it's very windy. Just to test out the video quality, audio quality, and the performance of the INKEE Falcon Plus. So everything you are hearing right now come straight out from the on-camera microphone areas. Ambient light near my house to tell you more about this video quality and the possibilities for you doing daily work with ONE RS and ONE Leica build. Okay, now I'm running with the ONE Leica build to test out the low light performance with INKEE Falcon Plus. Okay, to wrap up on this INKEE Falcon Plus, its gimbal stabilizers, and I think this is perhaps the most exciting gimbal stabilizers designed for the Insta360 cameras and as well as GoPro Hero cameras. But I think with the latest upgrade of Insta360 ONE RS module system, Especially, we have a brand new cage design, and this INKEE Falcon Plus is definitely a great companion for this modular disc system. So both the camera and the gimbal stabilizers are adaptive to your shooting scenarios. So this is make me super excited the first time when I have unboxed this INKEE Falcon Plus. And don't forget, with the brand new Insta360 ONE RS core module, now we have in-camera Flowstate stabilization. We generate exciting new footage on the go. But for the ONE RS, once you have mounted your action camera on this gimbal stabilizers, you can always turn off your in-camera stabilizations to get exactly the widest FOV, the stabilized footage without any motion blur. The reason why you need a gimbal stabilizer for your action camera is to shoot amazing low light video with the best possible quality, because with this one you now have a mechanic stabilizers that physically isolate all the movement in your pitch and roll. You don't have to electrically crop the image sensor. You have the best FOV, the best imaging quality without any motion blur. So if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to thumb up, subscribe, and hit notification bell. Once again, just want to shout out for the ONE RS and INKEE Falcon Plus. And stay safe. See you next time. Bye.